need to try this again. So there's some good news and bad news from this situation. The good news is that when I posted this picture on my story, only about 100 people saw it. So I was thinking, okay, this will be fine. I'll just delete that, forget that ever happened. I'll just, you know, mix my face with a different celebrity, Photoshop it a little bit different, and I'll try again tomorrow and see if that works. But the bad news is, I did not anticipate the first 100 people who saw that story screenshotting it and spreading it all over Twitter. I guess I thought that people would just see it and be like, ooh, that's weird, and forget about it. But a bunch of people have screenshotted the picture and are now tweeting it at me constantly. So now I feel like anytime I post someone new on my Instagram story, those people are going to immediately know that something is up. So I kind of spent the entire weekend feeling like I basically failed this experiment before I really even started it. And for a while, I was thinking, I'm just gonna scrap this idea. It's not worth it. It's not worth the trouble, because enough people have seen the picture now that I've basically failed the challenge. The challenge was for no one to notice that it's me, and everyone noticed. Every single person that saw the picture noticed. And I didn't even get him any followers. I didn't get the new account any followers, because I didn't even make it. It was a giant fail on my part. I felt like a royal doofus. But then, I began to see it as a blessing. I needed to learn the hard way that if I wanted this to work, I had to do a lot more than just sit in my dining room and take a few pictures. So that's when I devised a new plan. I decided to scrap the entire editor idea. It was never going to work, and past Danny was an idiot and a coward for thinking anything else. Instead of hiring an editor, I was going to make it look like I was going on a trip to see my cousin at his house in rural Illinois. By making Zayden my cousin, hopefully people would be much more forgiving if he heavily resembled me. So, to make this as convincing as possible, I got an Airbnb for 2 days so I could take pictures at Zayden's house without it looking like my house. After that, I packed up and it was off to my cousin's house. Alright, so I booked an Airbnb. I've arrived at the Airbnb. Now I'm at the Airbnb. Feels a little bit weird to be at an Airbnb by myself, especially since I'm not even staying here. I'm just here to take pictures. This house also kind of creeps me out. It kind of looks like it was built over 100 years ago, and I'm a little afraid to go upstairs, so I'll probably be doing most of the pictures down here, because I'm kind of worried that this house is haunted. I also thought I heard voices when I first walked in, so that's also concerning. Okay, and that's kind of creepy. I just found a long, dark hair on my tripod. How the fuck did that get here? All right, let's get it. All right, so I'm back at the Airbnb. It's day 2. I'm ready to take some more pictures, son. When I got here today, there was a light on upstairs that I did not leave on. I am certain that this house is haunted. I don't want to go up there, but I have to for the pictures I want to take today, so we're gonna brave it together. Yeah, this house is for sure haunted. Look at these stairs. There's no way someone didn't die on these stairs. I spent those 2 days doing nothing but planning and taking pictures of myself and Zayden. I knew my old antics just wouldn't cut it, so I decided to go all in, fully immersing myself in the role I knew I was born to play. I ate as Zayden, drank as Zayden, and thought as Zayden. But the real work of convincing the public that Zayden was in fact real was yet to come. Alright guys, well after pussyfooting around it for a few weeks, I'm ready to have another go at it. I'm gonna try posting some images. I'm spinning in my chair. I'm not meaning to do this. The chair is just spinning. I'm ready to buckle down and make these pictures and post them on Instagram, so here's my plan. First thing I'm gonna do is post an Instagram story of just me using one of the pictures that I took at the Airbnb, saying something along the lines of, I'm in rural Illinois visiting family. Something implying that. Maybe like, hey yo, rural Illinois check. Just to precondition people to think, okay, Danny's not at home. Where is he? He's probably off doing something. Who's he with? Is that suspicious? I feel like I never post about my location like this on Instagram, so people will immediately know that I'm lying and up to something. Should I make it not Illinois? Should it be somewhere more exciting? Ayo, rural Minnesota check. Sure, maybe I'll be in Minnesota. Okay, so that's where Zayden lives, rural Minnesota. Let me just check my DMs real quick and make sure no one's causing a fuss. Like, I checked Minnesota, you're not there. Okay, no, I'm getting the good DMs. Like, whoa, why are you in Minnesota? But before I post him at all, the first thing I want to make is his Instagram account. I haven't set up his Instagram yet. Zayden _ long. I'm gonna make him my older cousin, so I'm gonna make his birthday in 1992, April 1st. His birthday is gonna be on April Fool's Day, because all of you are gonna be April Fools for believing this. To make his Instagram account look more believable, I also needed to follow a bunch of random people. So I just went to a couple small colleges' Instagram pages, went to the list of people following them, and just followed a bunch of people. Might as well give some of the homies an extra follow too. Drew, Curtis, dude, I'll give Gus an extra follow. What the heck? Zayden can like good content, right? Bio, born to be Born to be sauce. Why did Zayden autocorrect to sauce? Born to be sauce. All right, I'm just gonna leave it. That sounds kind of cool. Bitch, I was born to be sauce. Chris Evans really burned me before, and I never make the same mistake twice. So when crafting Zayden's Instagram profile picture, I decided to use Tom Brady's face this time. Tom Brady's eyebrows and overall complexion seemed different enough from mine, and I was pretty happy with the end result. From there, I threw together the first image of Zayden that I would be posting on my story. Okay guys, the image is done. The first image that is prepared to go on my story is done, I think. And I'm pretty pleased with the final image. In fact, I even sent it to Laura, and she approves. And if anyone knows what my face looks like, it is my own wife. So I'm still very hesitant, but I think I'm ready to post the picture. Will I make a complete fool of myself once again? We're about to find out right now. For the caption, maybe I can play off the previous story, so I can say like, ayo, rural cousin check. That way people will immediately understand, okay, he's in Minnesota because he's visiting his rural cousin Zayden. Should I tag him in the first one? I'm just gonna tag him in the first one. Before, I was testing the waters by not tagging him, but I'm not doing this again, okay? We're going all or nothing this time. So I'm not testing the waters. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna tag Zayden. I'll do it just as I would tag anyone else. Zayden. I'm just gonna throw that right there, as if it's not even a big deal. Just making it pretty small on the screen. And fuck. Oh god damn it! It looks like